Hello there, Dr. Sheep here. Welcome back to another TGIF Talks, episode 91. I'm joined by my co-host, Anonymous Phil.
Hi.
Roll the intro. Goodbye.
Wouldn't you like to get away?
It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday.
And they're always Paychecks.
These podcasts are broken down into 4 parts. First, we have how our week's been, followed by the news, followed by your comments, followed by a random fourth topic. Today's fourth topic is, what would your last meal be? So, what have you been doing the last weeks?
Working?
Working. Anything interesting at work?
No.
I told you about what happened at work Wednesday, right? But
Oh, a car?
the crash. Yeah, I don't know. I can't say probably too much since I was there. I just wasn't present when it happened. I was upstairs eating lunch, so I can't give as much information as I'd like to. However, big news is my tax return came in and I've already burned most of it.
Most. Well, what percentage would you say you have burned?
It's still like over $100. So it's still over like $500 left. More than that, like $600.
That's not counting the trip, right?
That's including the trip.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, yeah. Including the trip, yeah. Left, yeah. That's
Yeah.
what I meant.
Give or take. Might only be of like 500 because just of the way things worked out. Either way, doesn't really matter. It's all going to get put into a savings account, and then in April I get paid an extra $500 because of the way things work out. That'll also get thrown in there. So either way, the trip is paid for either from this next page, either from the paycheck in April or just from this.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, I think more is left than I'm really giving it credit for because I bought groceries and gas after getting it.
Yeah.
And so I actually have more in the account than I would have said to have anyways. So it's yeah. Point is, it's been very nice.
Do you, oh wait, no, you get paid on the 15th and 30th.
Yep.
I was just going to say, I'm kind of looking forward to this month because I get paid every 2 weeks on a Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I get paid April 1st.
Yeah.
April 1st is a Friday. There's 3 Fridays in the month of April.
Wow.
Or 3 pay period Fridays in the month of April, which means that I will have an extra paycheck that I will not need to spend.
We both get an extra paycheck in April. Wow.
Because
And I won't be spending mine on a woman this time.
because
thank
typically
God.
I live off of 2 paychecks a month.
Yep.
Well, I'll get an extra paycheck that I can just throw into savings and it'll be like, yep, this paycheck's for the trip or another.
So I guess does that happen like twice a year then?
Yeah.
Because I was just because like I get it 4 times a year. I get it in January, I get it in April, and then I get it 3 months.
Yeah, because there's 20s.
Why can't they just pay us every other week like Menards? I will never know. Well, I mean Menards pays you every week, but why can't they just pay you every other week like every other company?
Yeah.
I don't
So
know.
yeah. So there's 12 months in a year. So if you get paid every 2 weeks, that's 24. And then wait, what am I doing?
I don't know what you're doing. That's twice per month.
I meant to say 12 times 48. 12 times 2
24.
is 24. And then 24 times 2, because every 2 weeks is 48. There's 52 weeks in a year.
Yep.
So you're 4 weeks short,
Mhm.
which means that there'll be 2 months in which you get an extra paycheck.
Yes, sir.
And I think this year it's April and July.
Oh,
Because I think it happens again in July,
that's not very well balanced.
where July has an extra Friday. You can see April. You can see it's 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then July, it works out right.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Fourth's on a Monday.
It just has to fall on that first one.
Ooh, 3
And then
days.
actually, it's possible to have a third, because I think it happened last year. It's not going to happen for a while though. But last year, we got a page. We had three months, because the month of December, it just so happened that we got paid on the. It depends what week in January you start out at. Because I think if you have it if you have it happen, such that you get a paycheck in January, if January is your 3 month, then I think December also works as a 3 month on top of another.
Well, anyways, with my company, you just get paid twice a month, and then once per quarter, you get an extra half of your paycheck.
Oh.
So that'd be an extra week added on.
Oh, and so the quarter is April.
Yes.
Because it's what,
Well,
January,
this just
February, March?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
very exciting. The last time
April will be an exciting month.
last time it got spent on a woman.
Mm.
In theory, this time it won't. You never know how the universe works in mysterious ways.
Yeah.
But in theory, it will be shoved into the savings account, and it won't be pulled back out until May.
Yes.
Well, that's not a very long period of time.
So it'll be in the account for a month.
For like about a month.
It'll be in the account for a month.
Not very long.
Will you even get interest on that?
It's monthly, I think.
See, that's the thing
Maybe.
about interest. Is that, they always say, "Oh, put your money in a savings account and get more interest." Well, you do get more interest. However,
I get interest, period.
I get more interest. I get interest more often in a checking account.
I don't get interest in my checking account, so.
Oh, shame. Could I get interest every month?
But you have to have a minimum balance, don't you?
I think it's from 0 to 2,000. So every range is a new bracket. It's more. If it in the long term, it's better to have it in the savings account, because the savings account is equal to like the maximum amount in the checking.
Mm-hmm. I guess the one drawback.
So having it in the checking account, I get like 20 cents a month, something like that.
I mean, it's nice that, that they offer that. Issue is, and another reason why I'm sticking with the bank that I have, is that the bank I have is a bit bigger than both the banks that I work at and the bank that you bank with. So that I have more ATMs and other branches to visit than you do, or the bank that I work at. Which is why, even if they do offer more, that I can use ATMs if need be, which honestly I feel like is a bit better.
My actually,
It's also why I didn't get
the thing
credit
about
limit.
ATMs though is, my bank doesn't charge a fee for ATMs, but if that ATM charges a fee, then I would get charged.
Right. So
So-
basically, any ATM that's not Cornhusker will charge.
Yeah, but I guess Cornhusker does not have a fee on top of that, because I think there are some banks. Maybe I'm wrong on this, but I thought there were some banks who have a fee for taking your card to another ATM that's not there.
I think the bank I work at has that.
Yeah.
Hard to say.
I've only used a foreign ATM once. Oh no, I guess 2 or 3 times, but it was all in Spain, and oh my gosh, it's some hefty fees, because it's in a whole nother country. It's not my own bank, and it needs to get transferred from dollars to euros.
They were just like,
They were
why
like,
don't you go to Walmart?
money.
Should have just gone to Walmart.
Yeah.
Oh, Walmart.
Wait, to buy stuff or wait to
No, to get the money.
Wait, how do you go to Walmart? Wait, Walmart has euros?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you can go get foreign cash at Walmart.
Oh. I didn't know that.
Or just or
Well, I think
if you're going overseas, just open up a Wells Fargo checking account and then problem solved.
Oh, they have Wells Fargo's in other countries?
Wells Fargo is one of the world's largest banks, if not the world's largest bank.
I see.
So
they did not have a Wells Fargo in the city I lived in.
Walmart. Walmart.
They didn't have a Walmart either.
Oh.
What did they have?
They don't have Walmarts in
They don't
Europe.
have Walmart. No. I forget what they had. They had their own thing. But like the only American stuff they have is like McDonald's.
Can you go to McDonald's? Can I convert my dollars to hamburgers to euros, please?
They actually have some Spanish cuisine though as their appetizers.
Yes, but I mean, you go to McDonald's in Spain. You're like, can I convert my dollars to hamburgers to euros, please?
Yes. Yes. No. So you have to buy burgers here, go to Spain, then return the burgers in Spain for euros.
You know, the world makes fun. You know, the world's just like, what is it? Europeans using the metric system, Americans using hamburgers per bald eagle, and here we are using hamburgers as currency.
Hamburger per bald eagle. What?
And now here we are.
I saw a measurement like that the other day.
Oh, they were measuring a deer. They were measuring a deer in a textbook, and they were using playing cards. And they're like, Americans will use anything but the metric system to measure things.
What was it? Oh my gosh. The other day, my roommate and I were reading some news thing or whatever, something that happened in the news. And they had the most obscure unit I could have ever thought of. Like, what? Oh, it was giraffes. How was it?
Giraffes per acre?
Giraffes. What was it? What was it?
Were they using them as a unit of length?
They were using it as a unit of size. And basically, it's like, what? A giraffe. Like, I can imagine something like being the size of a car. A car is like a box. You know? Like, a giraffe is tall. But, like, when do I see a giraffe? Much less see an object in the shape of a giraffe.
Plus, what kind of giraffe are we talking about here? There's different types of giraffes.
Yes. No, and I don't even think it was one giraffe. It was a half a giraffe. What was this article I was reading? Oh my, it was the weirdest thing. But they measured it in a half of a giraffe.
I couldn't just... Why?
Literally. It was that, what was it?
Cow. Just measuring. Anyways, in America, we don't use the metric system. We use hamburgers per bald eagle, per glazed donut.
What was this? Yes! This is what it was!
Half the size of a giraffe?
Asteroid hits the Earth half the size of a giraffe. Where is this article?
That would...
It wasn't on Reddit though. It was like an actual legit Daily Mail. This is how you know it's the weirdest thing.
Issue.
Asteroid half the size of a giraffe strikes Earth off the coast of Iceland. What is this unit? Asteroid so am I supposed to... Alright, I can imagine an asteroid the size of a car. I drive a car every day. I can imagine something the size of a house. That's a pretty big asteroid, if I may say so myself.
That's a...
Now let's imagine a giraffe for a second. A giraffe!
I can't imagine a giraffe.
Now, is this asteroid in the shape of a giraffe?
Apparently.
How is this asteroid shaped?
How do you split the...
Is this like the volume of a giraffe? So do I have to compress, do I have to melt down the giraffe and then say, alright, this is the volume of a giraffe?
So it's the size of half a car.
Exactly. And not even a full giraffe, a half of a giraffe.
That's why I said half a car.
Exactly. The weirdest thing I've ever seen. And of course it comes from the Daily Mail.
Well, there's the issue.
Never trust something from the Daily Mail.
Well, this is America, kids, where we don't use the metric system.
We measure things in half the size of a giraffe.
Or in anything but the metric system.
Yes.
But who else went to the moon? America.
America.
America!
Countries that use the metric system.
Everyone.
Countries that have been to the moon. See, the thing is, I say countries that have been to the moon. Why is Burma not highlighted? They don't use the metric system.
They didn't go to the moon.
But they're blue. Wait, oh yeah. So if I do,
They'd just be grayed out. There you go. It's a very common thing.
this one. This is the one.
Where's Burma?
Exactly. It's over here by India. But why don't they highlight
Well,
them?
it's too small of a country. Nobody cares.
They don't use the metric systems. They just have their own color.
Well, Liberia is also on.
So is it this one?
No, that's just telling you how screwed up England is.
See, Myanmar and Liberia.
Liberia.
Liberia. They don't use the metric system, but yet
Wait, there are two types of countries: those that use the metric system to land on the moon, and those who haven't been to the moon. We use the metric system to land on the moon, but we don't use the metric system. It's would you look at that? It's your country's flag. Oh wow, okay, that's kind of mean. Anyways, all right, yeah. Anyways,
no, they should have done something along the lines of, countries that have been to the moon.
Myanmar.
Countries that tried to land on Mars using the metric system. And then they referenced, was it the rover that crashed because
Yes.
they used both?
Yes.
They used both, and then something wasn't synced up right, and it was like, yeah, let's go 100 miles an hour straight into the rocks of Mars before deploying the parachute.
Yeah, small issue there. Only 100 miles an hour?
I don't know. I made that up.
No. See, this is going to be kind of sadistic here. So now there's countries that use the metric system and can't launch a rover because their only other country that can launch it is a country that uses the metric system, but that country invaded another country. The EU wants to launch a rover that they made with Russia, but Russia made the launch system. So here we are in this weird circumstances where it's like, oh, you can't even go to Mars. Oh, what a thing. What I don't understand is why don't they just call up the U.S. and have us do the launches? I mean, why I can't. Why Europe just doesn't call the U.S. like, can we use your rockets? It's like we have rockets to launch stuff. Mm-hmm. We've got the heaviest. We've got the most powerful rocket in the world. We've got the second most. We have 3 of the most powerful rockets in the world. SLS, super heavy, and the heavy Starship, I should say, and then Falcon Heavy. Mm-hmm. The 3 most powerful rockets in the world, and we probably have the 4th one.
Wait, is that the Falcon? That's the BFR.
That's Starship.
Oh, Starship is the BFR.
Yeah. Anyways, we have the 3 largest rockets in the world. We can do whatever you want. We also have like one of the best rockets in the world. Not the Soyuz, the Atlas, but those use Russian motors. So bit of an issue. But anyways, the metric system people, they're screwed. We're getting to the news here. Oh, wait, did we? Oh, right. Okay.